Welcome to Stallion Teams. My check, my check. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Good news, sports fans. Welcome back to the Stallion Scene 16 under division, season 6, the Jumbo Plastic Conference. Together is our second game day between these two teams. Tiong Bahru versus Fruteria for our first game. Second game is going to be Autoguard versus Vicon Builders. And the next set of 3 will be in our 18 under division. Now, the first game is going to be Tiong Bahru versus Fruteria. Two strong teams who got a first win in their first game. Tiong Bahru winning against Autoguard by 6 points, and Fruteria winning against Vicon Builders against for their first game last week. So stay tuned now because we'll start a few games in a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the continuation of the Stallion Team Season 6 Jumbo Plastic Conference. Our first game, Tiong Bahru versus Fruteria, who got who played their first game last week. So technically, this is their second game, and both of them are coming off a win. Look at that. Almost an end one play for SFC, but he'll go to the line for 2 points, or 2 free throws. So first personal foul on Gino. SFC last game scored 8 points, got 9 rebounds, dished out 2 assists, and got 3 steals for a big guy, and played for 21 minutes. However, he only shot 21% from the field, so shot selection is one of the things that he can improve on here in this game. As he goes 1 for 2. Again, folks, this is the Stallion Teens Season 6 Jumbo Plastic Conference. My name is Roy Sakode, covering the action as there's a travel on Ginoo. As that's going to be a turnover. Well used of the full court defense for Coach Justin Sebastian. Again, Coach Justin Sebastian is the head coach of Fruteria. Meanwhile, for Tiong Bahru naman, it's Coach Hans Eng. And pulls up, but they'll go for Marcus Kosai. Rebound by Seth C. As Vance passes it. Goes to the baseline with the reverse and no go. Masyadong malakas nga lang. That English off the glass as Marcus Kosai stops, waits, gives it to Liam. That's a long distance 3, but airballs it for Cedric Xiong. Rebound again, this time by Justin Ke. Vance passes it, and that's going to be another turnover for Tiong Bahru. That's their second turnover with less than a minute and a half in this game. And 3-point shot still no go. Tiong Bahru in their previous outing, they committed 27 turnovers when they matched up against Odogard. However, they won that game. As floater still no go. Rebound by Seth C. Again, Seth got double teamed. And smart play by Seth C. But they only have 5 seconds to cross the ball. Drew passes it to Valencia. Gives it to the right corner. Gives it back. Look at the passing display of Tiong Bahru. But CFC couldn't get that one to fall. Marcus. Great transition defense for Tiong Bahru. Literally, nakababa na kaagad yung 4 players nila to defend against Fruteria. And another miss for Fruteria. Wow, both of these teams missing their shots here as Valencia had a free lane to the lane. Vance Valencia last game, almost a double-double performance. 1 point shy and 1 rebound shy away to get that double-double shot. But Marcus Kosai with a quick retaliation. Marcus Kosai naman for Fruteria scored 22 points and got 13 rebounds in their last outing. Dished out 6 assists as well. A lot of turnovers being committed dito para sa Tiong Bahru. They need to make much better decisions. As Marcus gets his own miss. Cleanup job, still no go. Another rebound by CFC. CFC getting 3 rebounds already here in this game. A nice pass. And no go for Drew Kagadok. As Fruteria. Marcus, good tap by Justin Ke to stop the transition. And like what I've mentioned, kita-kita natin yung transition din ng Tiong Bahru. Sila pa yung mas may gigil bumaba para dumepensa. Mas mabilis pala sila sa offensive players dito ng Fruteria. As Drew will dribble it down and he'll go to the line for a pair. That's the second foul on Keen Ginoo. So 2 shots here for Drew Kagadok. Drew last game played for 10 minutes. However, didn't score at all. As he goes 0 for 4 in their previous outing. He only got 1 rebound and got 2 turnovers in his last game. when they matched up against Odegaard. As it goes 2-4-2. So technically, that's the first 2 points dito ni True Kagatok this season. Let's see if that will be a firing matter for him. Kin. Chong turns the ball over. And a counter steal for Kin Ginoo. He'll shoot a 3. Off target. And ball goes back to Chong Bahru. A low scoring ball game so far between these two. I'm excited to see yung second stringers dito. And dalawa kupunan as another miss there for the yellow shirts, but stolen away by Seth. And another turnover for the yellow shirts. Marcus lefty layup, still can get that one to go. Wow. Only one made field goal so far for these two teams. Even the fans can feel it as Marcus driving against 3 yellow jerseys. All 4 points of Fruteria are from Marcus Kosai. But this is the first mandatory substitution, folks. This mandatory substitution is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Uniland Lights, Odegaard, Park Access, and Onokai. So let's see if the second stringers will have a different type of ball game, because in the first 5 for both teams, no, only getting 2 field goals etong Fruteria. Ito namang Chong Bahru, isang field goal pa lang nasisinkin nila. I miss 3 for Philip Ko. Spins, shoots, and in and out for Josh Teng. But great hustle play for Dre Banaag to get that offensive rebound. Teng muscling his way in, but there's a whistle. And the foul's going to be on Aiden Reyes. That's going to be his first. Teng will fire a triple. Knocks it down from downtown. Josh Teng. Last game did not play for Fruteria, so it's a sight to see for Coach Justin Sebastian that he's up and running here. As there's a foul. This time against Luke Parawan. So that's his first personal foul. 2 shots here for Gavin Jua. Gavin Jua last game got only 2 points. Shot 50% from the field, only 1 for 2. Got 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. So we are tied at 7-all with 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And another steal here, this time for Chong Bahru. Aiden almost loses the rock. Philip Ko will drive, in and out. Offensive rebound and cleanup job is good for Ian Tibay. Ian Tibay, almost a double-double performance. Look at his stats from his last game. 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 steals. Almost close to a triple-double. But Renzo time, matatawagan nga lang dito ng pushing foul. Teng. Floater. In and out also. There's Ian Tibay. Fakes the pass. Almost a travel there and rejected by Luke Parawan. Teng. Looking. Great defensive job by Chong Bahru stopping Teng on that play. As Gavin. Ian. Step back. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot that 3. Almost a travel there, but no go. Aiden. Another one and another miss. And Aiden Reyes was asking for a foul there. Teng. Kicks it out. That's a 3-point bomb and hits the back iron and miss. Offensive rebound, and that's going to be 2 free throws for Luke Parawan. As Renzo Tan will get his second personal foul.
Luke Parawan last game got a double-double performance. 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 assist. And he also got 4 blocks in his last game. And for 24 minutes, didn't even committed a single turnover. And he shot 62% from the field last time. So 9-7 is the score with 2 minutes and a half remaining. As Ian Tibay increasing the lead to 4, 7-11. And fighting for that loose ball. That's a wide open 3 and wala nga lang. But perfect place at the perfect time was Emilio Cauton. Emilio Cauton shot really well last game, scoring 20 points for Fruteria and shot 56% from the field. There's a pushing foul on Justin Ejercito. Just a 2-point ball game. And a missed perimeter J for Tiong Bahru. Emilio. Oh, what a block by Gavin Chua. That is our defensive play of the quarter, brought to you by Uniled Lights. Don't compromise on style or sustainability. Choose Uniled Lights for a brighter, greener future. Good fake. Decides to go baseline, but no. Offensive board. And bounces in for Luke Parawan. Luke Parawan, finally. And that was a questionable shot for Ian Tibay with 1 minute and 3 seconds remaining. It's just a 4-point ball game, so still anybody's ball game. Parawan will take it all, but there's a whistle. I believe that's on Renzo Tan. And that is on Renzo Tan. That's his 3rd personal foul. And we're just in the first quarter. May 3 foul na kaagad si Renzo Tan. Second attempt, rattles it in. And lamang na ang Fruteria ng dalawa. 13-11 is the score, folks, with 4 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. And there's a foul on Dre Banaag. That's going to be his first, I believe. That's the 4th-team foul here for Fruteria, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, basket and 1 for Renzo Tan. And he'll go to the line for one more. Justin Ejercito will be getting a 2nd personal foul. Renzo Tan last game, 11 points, and he shot 100% from the field. And there's another foul. I believe that's on Luke Parawan. So 2 free throws here for Ian Tibay. Ian Tibay naman, like what I mentioned, almost a triple-double performance. Just 2 rebounds and 2 assists shy away for a triple-double performance. He scored 18 points last game and shot 63.6% from the field. So 15-13 is the score. Stolen here. And good series of fakes, and he'll shoot and he'll score. Was Ian Tibay. Oh, that's an unforced error for Fruteria. Babalik ang bola dito sa Tiong Bahru with 5.4 seconds remaining. 3 seconds. Go. That will count. And almost went in, and that is the end of the first quarter. Just a 4-point lead in favor of Tiong Bahru, 17-13. Start of the second quarter, folks. Both teams scoring, only getting 5 made field goals all in the first quarter. They were struggling to shoot the ball. For Tiong Bahru, they shot 27% from the field during the first quarters. What a drive by Marcus Kosai, taking all the way to himself. Meanwhile, Fruteria naman, only shooting 22% from the field in the first quarter. And here comes Marcus Kosai again in transition. Marcus, might have gotten away. But Marcus Kosai able to finish. Quick 4 points here at the start of the second quarter for Marcus Kosai. Vance looking. Look at that spin and fadeaway Jace, no go. Offensive rebound. And another one. This time, masyadong malakas naman. And what a great interior move for Vance Valencia. Marcus. Oh, what a move by Marcus Kosai! That is our offensive player of the quarter, brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, best quality floor matting in the Philippines. Marcus Kosai, it's his quarter right now. Posting up, that decides to kick it out. And there's a whistle. That's going to be on Marcus Kosai. That's going to be his first personal foul. As stolen away here. Marcus almost loses the handle, but he wants to take it all to himself. Look at that! Against 3 yellow jerseys! And Marcus Kosai acting like it's nothing. Just made it look easy. An offensive rebound here by King Ginoo. Marcus again. Dribbling. Marcus pulls up. That time hits the back iron and miss. Gab gives it here to Drew. Seth. No go. Offensive rebound, but couldn't control the ball as Vance Valencia stepped out of bounds. Ball goes back to the gray shirts. As Lee. Rebound here by Fruteria. And there's a whistle. So King Ginoo will be shooting a pair. As Gabli will be getting his first personal foul. And King Ginoo, last game only scoring 9 points. Only shot 33% from the field. However, he got 8 rebounds and 3 steals and got 2 huge rejections for Fruteria when they won that lopsided game against Vicon Builders 53-79. So really dominating their first outing. But different story here in this in their second game. Is it's a tight ball game, although we're still in the second quarter. 4 lang lamang nila ngayon. What a layup by Vance Valencia. Great use of the spin off the ball. As Cedric gives it to Marcus again. Marcus hands it. And the shot is good for King Ginoo. Most of the shots of Fruteria are falling in right now, especially the shaded area. They are Tiong Bahru really needs to clog in the driving lanes of the gray shirts. Vance misses that 3, but offensive rebound here for Gabli. And what a drive this time again for Vance Valencia. If Marcus Kosai is the one scoring for Fruteria, it's Vance Valencia naman for Tiong Bahru. As Marcus floaters up, no go. Drew Gives it to Vance. Pass it inside a C. Vance Valencia passes it to Sev C with an easy deuce, and we are tied at 25 apiece with 5.5 remaining here in the first half. Marcus. Chong. Too strong. Vance gives it here to Gab. As Gab will shoot, but short. Oh, Keen just threw the ball. Oh, that was a smart move. Oh, I thought that was good already because Chong went to their front court before he got the ball. Pero our referee is saying na hindi, nasa backcourt pa rin siya. However, this is the second official mandatory substitution natin. Again, both teams, all players will be having a minimum 10 minutes of playing time. Now, that has been the rule since dito sa Stallion Cup natin in all divisions. So this is the perfect time for the players na alam mo yun, magpasikat, ipakita what they can bring to their team. As right now, oh, there's a whistle again. This time 2 free throws naman. The foul was on, I believe, Emilio Cauton. As second attempt is good. So, more than already crossing the halfway mark here in the first half. It's a 1-point lead by Chong Bahru. Great defense. And there's an off foul. Was called against Josh Tang. That's his first personal foul, and ball goes to the yellow shirts again. Tibay. And last touch by Fruteria. So ball stays with Chong Bahru, and shot clock will reset to 14 because the ball hit the rim. Strong rebound dito for Joaquim Chu. Just checked in this ball game. And there's a foul on Ian Tibay. That's going to be his first. Of course, shout out to a good friend of mine, Joey Uyas. Oh, great deflection for Gavin Chua. As Philip lays it up, and he'll lay it in, plus the foul for Philip Ko. As Luke Paraoan gets his third personal foul. So Philip Ko will head over to the line for one more. Philip Ko last game only scored 2 points lang. Played for 10 minutes in their first game this season. As Joaquim, look at the trapping of Chong Bahru. Great defensive stop to force that turnover, and Coach Justin Sebastian wants to call a timeout. With 3.5 minutes remaining, our score is 28-25. That timeout break, folks, was brought to you by Park Access, the official Nike store partner. As there's a foul here on Josh Tang. That's going to be second personal foul. And another foul against Fruteria. Is that on Marcus? I think that's on Marcus Kosai. Oh no, that's on Luke Parawan. That's his fourth personal foul. And you still have 3 minutes and 14 remaining here in the first half. And not just that. That is the 14th foul for Fruteria. As Ejercito gives it to Parawan. Rejected by Ian Tibay. That is our defensive play of the quarter, brought to you by Union LED Lights. And here comes another fast break opportunity. Justin lays it up, and he'll lay it in. Justin Ejercito. Last game, only scoring 5 points. Only shot 25% from the field. He only shot 2 out of 8. Last game, as what a drive, sneaking his way in for Ian Tibay. Ian Tibay now has 11 points. Last game, I scored 18. That's a 3-point bomb, but ball rolls out for Emilio Cauton. Offensive rebound by Parawan, and he'll score plus the foul. As Gavin gets his first personal foul. Luke Parawan now with 6 points. If he makes this one, he'll get 7. And he does. Again, last game, naka 10 points and 11 rebounds took si Luke Parawan. So, already close to tying his scoring output from the previous outing. As Tibay step back 3, and it's good! That was a LeBron-esque and Luka-esque kind of move by Ian Tibay. That snatched back. And a blocking foul on Gavin Chua. Back-to-back fouls in for Gavin. That's his second. Gavin did not like the call. Pull-up J is good for Josh Tang. A minute and 40 remaining here in the first half. Just a 2-point ball game. 34-32 is the score. As pull-up J, no go. Good box out by Emilio Cauton to get that easy rebound. As Josh stops, Josh pops, no. Tibay. Ian. Oh, what a move by Ian Tibay. That was just an easy bucket because Luke Parawan already nursing his 4th personal foul. So he needs to be careful as Tang. Oh, wild pass. But shot was off for Emilio Cauton. Here comes Tibay once again. Guarded by Joachim Chu. Tibay, fade away, no. Coach Hans Eng was asking for a foul. Less than a minute to play here in the first half. No good for Tang. 2-on-1 break. Philip gives it to Tibay. Tibay, and that's the 5th foul on Luke Parawan. He is out of the game. Less than 10 minutes of game time. 5 fouls na kagad si Luke Parawan as the bench of Bahru applauding to that one. And he's a much needed player for Coach Justin Sebastian because Luke Parawan is a rim protector. Now, who will do the assignment on guarding the shaded area with Luke Parawan not on the floor anymore for Fruteria? Tibay. Second attempt, no go. Stepped out of bounds. Ball stays with Fruteria. 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. And that's a three-point shot. Still no goal. Strong rebound by Gavin. And there's a foul on Josh Teng. That's going to be his third personal foul. And I believe penalty na ang Fruteria. Gavin Chua able to sell that foul as he got hit on the head there. Gavin, first attempt. No good. Second attempt. No good again. Emilio Cauton with the rebound. There's 18 seconds remaining here in the first half. Shot clock is already off. Oh, good find. Joachim Chu wide open inside. That is our AutoGuard assist of the quarter, brought to you by AutoGuard Premium Car Care Products. For the shoot. Tibay in! Beating! The buzzer was Ian Tibay! Are you kidding me, Ian? And that is the end of the first half. A 4-point lead in favor of Tiong Bahru, 30-34. We'll have a quick halftime break, folks. We'll be back for more after this. This is the start of the third quarter, folks, and there's a quick foul on Gabli. That's going to be second. And during the halftime break, no, I don't know if you were able to see it, but hindi na nag-huddle itong Tiong Bahru during the halftime break. What Coach Hansen did is pinahalinya niya yung players niya to shoot some free throws during the halftime, as Josh Teng doesn't need to shoot during the halftime because in game, he can knock down those threes. As he got rejected by Joachim Chu, stolen by Dre Banag. Dre, too strong on that layup. Rejected by Ian Tibay, but clean up job on aisle 5 for Dre Banag. Tibay gives it here to Seth. Seth. No go. Seth rejected again by Joachim Chu. Back-to-back blocks by Joachim. And Marcus Kosai tried to go for a sneaky lefty layup there, but ball rolls out. And that's going to be a foul on Joachim Chu. That's his first. As Ian Tibay was able to send Joachim Chu up in the air because of that Pinoy step as he knocks out the first free throw. Second attempt. It's good as well. Effective yung halftime free throw practice ng Tiong Bahru as Marcus Kos. No, that was Josh Teng missing that layup, and there's a foul on Dre Banag. That's going to be second. So a minute and a half had gone by here in the third quarter. Astray gives it here to Marcus. Marcus. Oh, loses the handle. Great steal from behind by Ian Tibay. Ian sidesteps his way in. That was a thing of beauty. Ian Tibay with 21 points and steal by Renzo Tan as Ian passes it. And that's going to be out of bounds. That would have been big for Tiong Bahru. So 42-39 is the score with 7 minutes and 35 remaining. Three-point shot for Tang. Airballs it. Oh, what a hustle for Marcus Kosai. Pull up Jace. No go for Joachim Chu. As last touch by Renzo Tan. Ball goes back to the gray shirts. Easy play there. Oh, may foul nga lang. As there's a blocking foul on Renzo Tan. That's going to be his fourth. As one more foul for Renzo Tan and he will be out. And Coach Hans Ang and Renzo Tan did not like the call. And there's some clarification from our table officials with Coach Justin Sebastian, but they gave the thumbs up sign, so that's why back to the ball game. As what a sidestep finish for Josh Teng. As Josh Teng now with 10 points, the second leading scorer for Fruteria. Oh, good block by Joachim Chu. Joachim blocking shots here in the third quarter. Just doing a phenomenal job at the defensive end. And sa opensa naman, itong si Josh Teng. Joachim Chu, di na nga siya bumabay. Oh, that's a long distance three. Bounces out for Ian Tibay. Josh, floor is up, and still Josh Teng on fire right now here in the third. Six minutes remaining here. 10. Spins, pulls up, and there's a whistle. That's going to be a foul on Emilio Cauto, and I believe that's his second personal foul. So 2 free throws dito para kay Ian Tibay. And these 2 free throws brought to you by Park Access, the official Nike store partner, and AutoGuard, premium car care products. And again, after this, we still have 4 more games. One more game in the 16 under division, and followed by 3 games in the 18 under bracket natin. So a lot of action here for our Stallion team season 6. Pass it, pulls up, short, and spins. Ito naman si Ian Tibay once again. Ian taking the lead here as he almost loses the rock, pero nakuha dito ni Giabli. And a foul on Dre Banaag. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul. So 15 on the shot clock for the yellow shirts. Just a 2-point ball game in favor of Fruteria as 10 sidesteps his way in off the mark. And no go on that follow-up shot by Vance Valencia. And slithering his way in was Renzo 10. Renzo 10 now with 4 points in this game. Tang spins and basket and one! Oh my goodness! What a shot by Josh Tang! That is our Jumbo Plastic Linoleum offensive play of the quarter. And the foul was on Gab Lee. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul. So, bonus free throw here for Josh Tang. And here comes Ian Tibay once again. Halfway mark here in the 3rd as Tibay pass it. Drew, too strong. Rebound by Josh. Tang again in transition. Step back, up another move, and was able to draw a foul. Josh Tang have been doing a phenomenal job here in the 3rd quarter. And he's now the leading scorer for Fruteria with 16 points.
2 shots for Josh.
So far, Fruteria is shooting 62% from the free throw line as Josh Tang knocks down the first one. They are now shooting 6 out of 9. Make that 7 for 10. So 70% from the free throw line. Meanwhile, Chong Bahru man on the other end, 22 attempts already sa free throw department. Out of those 22 attempts, naka-12 made na sila as Ian. Oh, what a move! Ian Tibay! Living up to his name. And stolen by Ian. Tibay, 3-on-1. Great defense by Joaquim Chu. Coach Hansang was asking for a foul there, but our referee is saying that that was all ball. And there's going to be a warning. So there's a warning on Coach Hansang for resentment to a non-call because, again, he did not like that no call by the referee because our referee saying that was a clean defense by Joaquim Chu on Ian Tibay as Joaquim again. Joaquim is a defensive stopper. I mentioned who will step up, or I asked earlier who will step up over Luke Parawan as what a pass. And tatawagan nga lang ng foul doon si Joaquim. Because again, Luke Parawan already fouled out in the 2nd quarter. And I mentioned sino ba ang papalit sa kanya, especially on the defensive end, to be the rim protector. And it has been Joaquim Chu. But on that break, natawagan nga lang siyang ng foul. That's why 2 free throws here for Vance Valencia as he knocks down the first one. Now has 9 points. Second attempt is good. 2 for 2 for Vance. Ties this game with 49 apiece. And there's a whistle. Oh, and that's on Gavin Chua. That's his 4th personal foul. One more foul and he will be out. He needs to be careful here. Chu floats it up. Just light left on that shot. 3.5 remaining in the third. Ian spins. Wild shot. Rebound by Joaquim. Joaquim pulls up. Just making it look easy. That's the right way to do it. Don't need to bang bodies inside. Just score easily. As a miss there for Philip Ko on that triple attempt. That's Josh. Sidesteps his way in for that easy deuce. Increasing the lead to 4, 53 to 49 is the score here. Ian. Kicks it. Philip. And basket and one! For Vance Valencia. As Joaquim Chu gets his 3rd personal foul of the game. Another free throw dito para sa Tiong Bahru. They've been going to the free throw line a lot of times here. As pinahinga muna ni Coach Justin Sebastian si Joaquim Chu. I'm pretty much sure it's going to be used later on in the 4th quarter. So we just need to take some breather here as floor is short for Marcus Kosai. I think Vance Valencia had a piece of that. Ian. No go. As Ian Tibay. Two minutes and 6 seconds remaining. Josh. That's a 3-point shot. No go. Rebound by Vance once again. As Ian Tibay passes it. Drew. Spins. Ko. Fakes. Ko will take. Short. But perfect place. At the perfect time was CFC. CFC now with 5 points and 8 rebounds. And almost an end one, but 2 free throws again for Josh Tang. This team, Fruteria, doing a phenomenal job shooting their free throws. They're shooting 70% from the charity stripe etong Fruteria. Yes, Josh Tang. Knocks down the first one. And that ties the game at 54 apiece. Second attempt. Battles it in. As Justin Ejercito will be checking in for Coach Justin Sebastian. He'll be replacing Emilio Cauton. Drew. Sweet string music for Drew Cagado. As they are now up by 2. Oh, what a handle. Marcus gives it. Joaquim fakes. Joaquim kicks it. Tang. Oh, wild shot. An offensive rebound. As Liam Ngo will head over to the line for a pair. SFC gets his first personal foul. As Liam misses the first one. And airballs the second. So a minute remaining in the third. Ian. Oh, with the Pinoy step move. Ian Tibay, 27 points. Wow, what a performance for Ian. They're up only by 4. As Joaquin answering back with a quick floater of his own. So 59-57 ang score dito. Palitan ng scoring as that's a 3-point shot. No go. And good rebound by Joaquin. Marcus. Shot clock is off, so Fruteria can take the last shot here. That's Josh. Gives it to Joaquin. Joaquin lays it up. Liam rejected. 3 seconds. And basket! Wow, there's a foul! Oh my goodness! That's a highlight play for Philip Coso. There's a foul on Justin Ejercito. That's his third personal foul. The basket will count, and one more free throw for Philip Co before we end the third quarter. So let's see if he will knock this one down. And he does. So at the end of the third, officially, it's 62-57, 5-point lead in favor of Tiong Bahru. Last 10 minutes of action, but still in a very small game. Only a 5-point lead in favor of Tiong Bahru. As there's an early foul.
Foul on number 4, Joaquin 2. His 4th personal. First on Fruteria.
As Joaquin Chu will be getting his 4th personal foul. He's also in foul trouble. Again, wala na si Luke Parawan in this game because he got fouled out during the second quarter. And sabi, sino mag-step up sa defensive end ng Fruteria? It's Joaquin Chu. 2 for 2 doon si Philip Co. And it has been Joaquin Chu. But this time, Joaquin Chu now in foul trouble with 9 minutes and 40 remaining in this ball game. Oh, good strip by Marcus Gosay. So cut down the lead to 5, 64-59 ang score natin dito. Nowhere to go, passes it. Right corner triple, in and outs for Drew Cagadok. Stolen as great box out for Vance Valencia. That's the beauty of boxing out, no? Before you jump to get that rebound, always box out first. Tang, wide open triple. No. And there's a foul. Oh! That's on Joaquin. That's his 5th and final foul. Oh my. For Fruteria. Another update here. So this is another different story. No Luke Parawan, no Joaquin Chu. For Coach Justin Sebastian. Well read by King Ginoo to get that steal. Liam. Oh. So basket will count. Even the bench. So the foul was on Seth C. That's going to be third personal foul if I'm not mistaken. No, so Kao Chan Sang was asking for an explanation, but our referee, Joaquin Ostero, is saying na Seth C, siya yung sumabit sa one of the players of Fruteria. That's why he was called for a foul. So 61-66 is the score, with 8 minutes and 13 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. Good pass. Right corner triples, no go. Tapika ng bola, Seth. Persistence, it pays off. Increasing the lead to 7. As 3-point shot is good for Josh Teng. Josh Teng now with 25 points. Tibay. What a shot! Over 2 Fruteria defenders. Me, oh my. Josh. Are you kidding me, Josh Teng? He's in takeover mode, folks. Tibay. Nice pass to Seth C, but that wide open point blank range shot was a miss. Seth. Another foul will be called. This time on Dre Banag. That's going to be his fourth.
His fourth personal foul. Touche Seth C.
So far, Tiong Bahru shooting 64% from the field, 18 out of 28. As Seth knocks down the first one. Second attempts. Seth C now has 8 points, 11 rebounds. And what a finish for Josh Teng. And he's now tied in terms of scoring with Ian Tibay, both with 29 points, the leading scorers of this game. Ian, step back three. No, good box out by Dre Banag. As Marcus Kosai cuts down the lead to just one, still in favor of Tiong Bahru. As there's a kickball. So shot clock resets to 14. Ball stays with Tiong Bahru. There's a 3-man substitution here for Coach Han Sang. Tibay airballs the 3-point attempt. As here comes Fruteria, they can take the lead in this possession. Josh! No! And the Marcus looks at the bench after nailing the 3-point shot. Highlight is Sally there after he knocks down that 3. Looked at the bench of Tiong Bahru. There's a foul on Dre Banag. Oh, that's his 5th personal foul.
Number 5, Dre Bernard. 5 fouls.
That's the third player for Fruteria that has been fouled out. So no Luke Parawan, no Dre Banag, and no Joaquim Chu. And they're now up by 2. Bang. Sidesteps his way in. That is our double plastic linoleum offensive player of the quarter. As Tiong Bahru calls the timeout, as they're now trailing by 4, 75-71, with 5 minutes and 16 remaining. We'll be back for more right after. As this is brought to you by Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, Uniled Lights, Otogar, Park Access, and Onokai. So it's just a 4-point ball game. As Fruteria up by 4, as there's a foul on Marcus Kosay. That's going to be second personal foul. Again, tatlong players ang na-fouled out na dito kay Coach Justin Sebastian, ha? As FC will be checking in for Justin Ke. Halfway mark here in the fourth. Ian, well read by Marcus Kosay, but last touch by the yellow shirts. Or no, last touch rather by Fruteria. So ball stays with the yellow shirts with 6 on the shot clock. Valencia! That's what we call a knockout play to cut down the lead to just 2. 73-75 is the score. Tiong asking for a pick. Great pick there by Ginoo. Tiong, no go. Rebound by Renzo. Ian looking. Oh, that's going to be a turnover. But last touch by Fruteria. I thought that was a steal already, but lucky break for Tiong Bahru as they couldn't control the ball. So 11 the shot clock here for Tiong Bahru. Same play, and there's a quick foul on Liam Ngo. Vance Valencia being sneaky. As he knocks down the first one. Four minutes and 15 remaining. Tiong spins, shoots. No, great defense by Vance Valencia. As Tiong rattles in, and that lefty layup. Renzo takes the lead here, 77-75 with less than 4 minutes to play. As Tiong Bahru with another steal. And ball goes back to the gray shirts. Marcus. Step back. He'll shoot a 3. That was all glass. And a foul on Josh Teng. That's going to be his fourth. Oh, this is huge for Fruteria. Josh Teng is the leading scorer for his team and for the entire game. And nasa penalty ng Fruteria as Ian misses on the first one. Every shot matters here in a close ball game like this one. And this is just the first game for today. We still have 4 more games after this one. Sidestep finish is good for Emilio Cauton. Emilio Cauton now with 4 points. Cuts down the lead of Tiong Bahru to just 1. Ian sizing up. I like this matchup. Passes it inside Vance. Basket and one for Vance Valencia. As Marcos Cosay gets his 3rd personal foul. That's a highlight play for Vance Valencia for our Jumbo Plastic Linoleum offensive play of the quarter. And he completes the 3-point opportunity. A 4-point lead for Tiong Bahru. Decides to go for a quick 3, no go. Fruteria doesn't even need to rush their shots. We still have a lot of time. Ian. Great defense by Josh Teng. Again, Josh Teng needs to be careful. He's already nursing his 4th personal foul. Josh had a free lane. Oh, ball goes out. Stolen by SFC. Oh, great defense. As Marcos Cosay gives it to Emilio. Lefty layup. No, too strong. Marcos will be shooting a pair. As the foul's going to be on SFC. That's going to be his 4th personal foul as well. So even though may tatlo na fouled out dito, may 4 na foul trouble for on the floor. It's Renzo 10, it's SFC and Gavin Chua for Tiong Bahru. For Fruteria naman, it's Josh Teng. So those 4 players are nursing their 4th personal foul. As Marcos Cosay knocks down the first free throw, cuts down the lead of Tiong Bahru to 3. Second attempt. It's good. Two minutes remaining. Atin sa inyo, the Jumbo Plastic Linoleum, best quality floor matting here in the Philippines. 3-point shot is good for Ian Tibay. Again, I don't know why Fruteria are rushing their shots. Sabi ni CCP Production, Drew for MVP. You can't spell gold without Drew. As ZFC, again with the shot increasing the lead to 7. With a minute and a half remaining, Marcus almost loses it. Cauton, well defended by Vance Valencia. The ball goes the other way. And a missed shot as Marcus pulls up. No go. Wow. Tiong Bahru with a minute remaining. They're enjoying a 7-point lead. Vance. Seth. And he'll score! And he'll go to the line for a pair.
I believe the foul was on Keen Ginoo.
Punch Fruteria set, save.
As he converts the 3-point opportunity. And double-digit lead already. 40 seconds remaining. And that might have done it. As Renzo increasing the lead to 12. So 23 seconds remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, we still have one more game after this one in our 1600 division. It's going to be Auto Guard versus Vicon Builders.
Then there is our number 20, Gavin Chua.
As Gavin Chua will be getting his 5th personal foul, so he's also fouled out. The first fouled out player for Tiong, Bahru. Tatlo sa Fruteria na fouled out, ha? And ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Tiong Bahru will take home the dub and go 2-0. Meanwhile, Fruteria will be getting their first loss in this tournament. The final score, 91-79. So we'll have a quick break, folks. Stay tuned now, so we'll be back after this. Welcome back, Stallion fans. Together with me is our Jumbo Plastic Linoleum best player of the game with 33.7 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. Ian T. by Ian. 2-0 na kayo in this competition. So how does this win feel for you guys?
Sobrang saya po kasi po nanalo po kami ng 2 beses and we feel meron kami kumpiyansa.
And anong kailangan namin abangan sa mga susunod yung mga laro dito sa Stallion Seeds?
Yung defense po namin, at yung chemistry po naming team, yun na po.
And I'm pretty much sure may mga gusto kong shoutout sa mga teammates mo, sa coaches mo, sa parents who's watching this game.
Shout out po sa magulang na nanonood at sa coach ko po at sa team ko. Yun na po.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is our best player of the game, Ian Tibay. So that concludes our first game. Stay tuned lang because the next game is going to be Auto Guard versus Vicon Builders.